Everyone encounters failure and defeat at some point in their life. How we react, or rather act, in the situation we label as defeat is a tool that helps us to realize who we truly are. Consider, we all know that we live in a state of duality in this world, a state which enables all possible definitions, everything from a thing to its opposite, and all in between them. If there is victory or success on one end of the spectrum, then failure and defeat lies on the opposite end. This is because limitation brings about two, a thing and its opposite. That is what definition does. It defines a form from everything to make it finite and identifiable. Obviously, the infinite escapes all definitions, and if we think about what it entails, we experience confusion and disorientation. If victory and defeat are linked in the infinite and part of one whole, how is it possible that there is something positive in both victory and in defeat? The answer is rather simple. Both states in the infinite and unconditional are joined by joy. In the powerful verses of the poem Defeat, My Defeat, Khalil Gibran is seen celebrating his failures of life as his joy has defeated his defeat. To Gibran, the sorrows of the Hayat-e-Dunya, this worldly life, are a form of joy, and aloneness is a form of companionship. Through his defeats, he explores and contemplates those states of being that we are usually taught to avoid in contemporary society. The state of unity with all things. Defeat informs the soul better than any other teacher or form of instruction. It makes us confront the fullness of life and helps us to be stronger and defiant, and therefore more dangerous. In this life-altering poem, we learn that succeeding and being labeled as a victor is akin to being enslaved. Although this may sound funny at first, it has a strong logic. Success can make us believe that we have mastered or understood most things, and this makes us ecstatic. We can easily be caught up in this illusion of success and cease to grow spiritually. Defeat, on the other hand, informs us of our weaknesses and what needs to be changed within us. This can lead to true success. Gibran teaches us that we need to befriend our defeats, which will then transform into our greatest motivators. I will now end by leaving you with something to contemplate. Imagine yourself at an early stage in life. You have suffered from many failures, and you have developed this innate desire to achieve so much success so that you do not get defeated yet again. Now, imagine yourself in your adulthood. You are someone who has worked extremely hard. You know what it takes to achieve. And herein lies the irony of life. When you get to that level of success, when you have it all, you realize that it's quite lonely up there. Being lonely is quite different from being alone. You can have everything at your disposal, wealth, family, and friends, but your heart may not be at peace. And that feeling, my friend, is loneliness. Being all by yourself and having just meager resources and little or no companionship, but having a sound heart that surrenders to gratitude every single day and hence is not restless, is in fact happy in being alone. Please do watch my upcoming episode number 2 in this series of The Journey of This Life, as I will narrate the awe-inspiring poem by Khalil Gibran, Defeat, My Defeat, in which defeat in its true sense is our solitude, our self-knowledge, our defiance, our sword and shield, our bold companion, and our deathless courage. Now gauge whether you have truly achieved this defeat by isolating yourself from everyone and everything for just one day. No Netflix, no phone, no social media engagement, and no contact with the outside world. How do you picture yourself with me, myself, and I? Do you feel agitated and restless and feel lonely? Or are you comfortable and at peace by just being with yourself? When you finally find the answer to this question, you will have a better understanding of the true meaning of defeat. If you like any of my videos, please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in the feed below.